Hello Beauty News family, welcome to Beauty News. Today we're talking about new stuff and
a couple of updates. Yeah, we do want to get back into the routine of keeping updates for Monday, but when things are actually releasing as we speak, we need to talk about them.
Yeah.
Also, by now we should have drawn the giveaway winner.
Yes.
So the winner will be on the screen and we would have emailed you by now. So if you haven't checked your emails, please do, because we don't want to have to redraw.
No. So we're going to start with the Inglot Jennifer Lopez collection, which is launching today. Very exciting.
It is very exciting. So this is a massive collection. There's around 70 items. So we do have some sneak peeks that J-Lo has shown. Also, she sent a kind of box to Cardi B. So we've seen some photos, but surely as we talk, there'll be more that's being released throughout the week that we can update you on. But we have seen quite a few things. On Jennifer Lopez's Instagram, she did like a live she did an Instagram story unboxing some of the products, and she did talk through some of them. She did make a point to say that like everything that's from her line has her name or her logo or both on it. So if it doesn't have the like indentation in the pan or doesn't have the limited edition packaging, it's not from her line. So everything is sort of like customized. She showed this massive palette, which I think is the one that is like the most expensive thing in the range, with I think it's a pre-filled palette with all the eyeshadows that she's releasing.
Right. But
at the same time, I think you can buy these individually to make your own palettes. So we did see the shades. There's pan bronzers and blushes. There's lip glosses. There's a lot of those glitters.
Yeah,
we love those glitters.
The pigments, yeah.
And also she was saying, and we've seen more of this in the Cardi B footage as well, there's like a 4-pan Inglot palette. It's got 3 spaces for eyeshadows and 1 space for like a face product. And yeah, she kind of said that it's designed so that you can choose what shades in the eyeshadows that suit you, because there's cools there's purples, there's browns, there's really neutral shades, if you like a smokier thing, so you can sort of just create your own. And we have seen in the pre-order sort of palette that they released, it's that format with 3 eyeshadows and a bronzer. A lot of people are expressing that they're concerned that the bronzer is too dark for them. It looks like there's going to be multiple face products. So I think you can see in this photo as well, there's like, I think highlighters with 3 colors in them. There's loose highlighters, there's lashes, there's nail polishes, there's a whole bunch of stuff. There's lipsticks, lip glosses. We see a lipstick here. It's a nice nude. And you can see also in the Cardi B video that was shown, there are also other palettes that have 4 eyeshadows and 2 face like spaces for face pans. So you can do a bronzer, blush, you can, and there's multiple types of bronzers. You can see there's one really dark one here with this really dark smoky quad, bright pink blushes. So there's a lot going on.
Yeah, 70 items. Like it's enough. There's going to be something for everyone.
That's true.
In the collection. All right, next up, we have finally seen the Laura Lee Nudie Patootie palette, and it is very nude.
Yes.
So, I don't know, I'm kind of wondering if nude palettes are making a comeback, because a lot of people seem to be releasing them lately. Look, I don't know what to say about it. It's a 14-pan nude palette.
And it's already released.
Yeah,
which is sort of why we're discussing it now, and then we'll put it to rest. Yeah, last week we did show some of this stuff as well. We also showed that there are 3 nude lipsticks that are coming out, liquid lipsticks, and 2 eyeliners.
They're coming out in May though. They're not ready yet.
Yeah.
And so, she did mention also that she's working on a highlighter.
Correct. So there is more coming from her. When it comes to this palette, I don't know about you, but I'm a little bit confused.
Yeah, I already know exactly what you're going to say.
Okay.
100%.
Okay, let's see.
Shall we predict this? Why does it look fucking nude and brown in the...
And pink in the video. Thank you. Yes.
This is
we don't plan what we're going to say.
No, we don't. No. We don't even bother talking about this shit anymore because we are so in tune with each other.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for so long. We know, we feel it in our waters.
Yeah.
This is what I fucking hate about, like, PR, or not PR, marketing photos.
Yeah.
Like, sort your shit out, all right? Is this what the palette looks like, or is it more, is it an Urban Decay Naked, or is it an Urban Decay Naked 3?
Correct.
Because even in her video, it looks extremely pink. And look,
it's confusing.
If that's what it looks like under heavy lighting and with her, like, editing and shit done, then this is completely useless. But
see, I honestly think the video will be more accurate than the marketing photo. I think it will as well.
I think the marketing photo is a piece of bullshit.
Yeah, I think this is completely wrong. Yeah. Which annoys me because I prefer this. Yeah. Even though this is a basic nude palette and a lot of people will say, what's the point of this? What's the point of this? At the same time, if I had one palette to wear every single day, I would reach for something like this.
So would I.
Over most other things.
Yeah.
So there is always a place in the market for well thought out nude palettes. I like the metallic shades in here. They look very, very foiled.
This Jaybird one, right?
Yeah,
it
gorgeous.
Looks beautiful. It's like a mulberry, shimmery prettiness in the marketing photo, and I'm like, yes, girl, yes. And then you look at her swatch and it's just fucking pink.
Yeah.
It's literally straight up Barbie doll pink.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
No.
I want what's in the marketing image.
I agree. But so a lot of people will be like, everyone's got this. But the thing is that you need to realise that the pop of colours in the warm eyeshadow palettes and the pop of blue and all that kind of stuff, that's been happening the last couple of years. If you're only sort of getting into makeup in those years, you might see this and be like, that is actually really wearable and different to what is currently being released, which is the truth. So when you look at all these like blood sugar palettes and stuff, which you have to be quite adventurous to want to buy, this is your stock standard sort of palette, which, I would be interested in testing out. Now, when it comes to the video, it is just an extended version of the Naked 3. So
I agree.
Pretty much the Naked 3 was 12 shades of rosy toned eyeshadows, and this is 14 shades. It's like they've added in a cork, like a warm mustard brown and a peach, but everything else you can dupe it from the Naked palette. And in that Naked 3 palette, there is that sort of rosy,
there is a gold.
There's all of this is there. Even it's got those two dark shades at the end, one matte, one with glitter in it. That's from the Naked 3. So unless this formula knocks the Naked 3 out of the park, it is redundant.
I agree. It's, look, I am surprised at what Laura Lee is releasing.
Mm-hmm.
I would have expected a bit more innovation from her, I suppose, and not like 100% brand new, never before seen on TV, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm talking about just something a little bit different. It is literally her job to, like, test out new makeup. So I would expect her to go, you know what hasn't been done? Or you know what's a little bit different? But this, I just feel like she's going back to her early days of YouTube and going, let's resurrect something that was great then.
Well, to be fair, she's not really the type of person that does green eyeshadow.
No, she's not.
She's not known for that. So if she said, look, there is a hole in the market for blues, greens and purples, it would be off-brand to bring it out.
It would. It would be off her.
Correct. Yeah. So she's got to stick to what she can back and wants to wear.
Yeah.
So I don't think this is weird. It's not Morphe 50 Shades of Brown.
No, it's not.
It is at least something that, it's a resurrection of the Naked 3, but maybe she loves it. I like the Naked 3.
I like the Naked 3 as well.
I don't think this is weird. I do understand that a lot of people are like, this is not innovative, but maybe bringing back something so basic that a lot of people can buy is innovative these days. And also, and this is, a lot of people don't like to hear this, but this is a big reality of brands. They need to sell product to make money.
Yeah, they do.
And, she doesn't want to market herself as an indie makeup brand that might sell 100 units. She wants to sell 10,000 units.
100%.
So she can start making, the highlighters and the eyeliners and the lip products.
She's got to make money to be able to re-release new things.
And so there's no point shooting yourself in the foot and making something that niche people like, because that's not how you build a business, unfortunately.
No.
It is what it is. People don't like to hear that, but it is what it is.
It's very true.
Anyway, speaking of another update, which is probably more on trend, but a lot of people are still criticizing it.
Yeah.
So this is the new Lime Crime Venus 3 palette. Now this has been released, and this is an update because we knew that it was being released and we had spoken about it in the past. But I like this palette. A lot of people like it or hate it, and once again, brands can't do anything right these days.
No, and look, I think the issue is that people look at it and they're like, oh my god, I've seen that before. That's just a mixture of this palette or that palette or this palette.
It's like who did the Berry Cute palette?
I think it was Violet Voss, was it?
Wasn't Coloured Rain?
It was Coloured Rain.
Yeah, it was Coloured Rain.
Yeah, it was Coloured Rain.
Yeah. So these days there is so much makeup being released that everyone just compares it to other things.
Yeah.
But I have to say, even though this, might not be your cup of tea, this is where the trend is going. They have taken a step further. It was oranges, then it was reds, then now it was pinks, purples. And now it's purples.
Yeah.
And at least it's not a pop of blue.
Yeah.
So, I think this is not bad. I think in the pan it looks really cool. I like that there's a cool quad and there's a warm quad, so you can take it like throughout the whole year. But what throws me, swatches.
Oh, I haven't even looked at the swatches.
The swatches the purple looks like a purpley pink.
I reckon that's going to be sheer as fuck too.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
No.
So even though I like it in the pan, it doesn't look like it backs it up with the colour pigmentation. No. I like the mix of shimmers and mattes, and I think they've chosen like the good, the right shades to be mattes and the right shades to be shimmers. And I would definitely, personally, in the future, possibly buy this if I was ordering from Lime Crime, because I love bronzy coppery shades mixed with purples and mauves. I think that's a beautiful combination. I love doing it. But the swatches so far don't inspire me.
Nah, this palette doesn't inspire me either. But look, I can understand why people are like, it just looks like this palette or that palette. But you guys are obviously like massive makeup consumers, and maybe not like spend, but
awareness.
Consuming visually online.
Yeah.
So yeah, you are going to get sick of shit, and that's exactly how I feel about this. I'm just like,
but there is just so many color combinations that you can create that makes a wearable look, and I don't know.
It's
up to you. It's
if
available now.
If you like it, then you like it and you buy it. And if you don't, then you don't.
I'm going to tell you though, if this comes out in a bundle with the 3 of them.
Yeah, it will.
And it's like affordable, I'm buying it.
They will bundle it for sure.
I'm buying it. It'll probably be around Christmas. I'll buy it. I'll treat myself. Because even though we've got the XL one now, I've heard really great things about the 1 and 2. And I like the formula of the XL.
I like the XL.
So yeah, I might buy it as a bundle. It is what it is. All right, let's go to new stuff.
Excellent.
We got a lot, guys. Hold on to your horses.
My goodness. All right, Besame is bringing out an Avengers collection.
So this is the Avengers Infinity War, but I think it's the Infinity Stones release.
Yeah.
So this no one expected this.
I am shook.
Yeah. So what they did was they had like a launch for their Agent Carter collection that was in the making for a while and was finally released last week. And then at that sort of launch, they then showed what they were coming up with next, which was inspired by Avengers Infinity War, or the Infinity Stones to be specific. Now, what they've shown is there are 6 eyeshadows, all coloured like the Infinity Stones.
Jewel tones!
And they're all very shimmery.
I'm so glad someone's done this. Fucking finally.
Yeah. So it's cool. The thing is, though, and I'm a little bit on the fence about this to some degree, they look fab, and the swatches look really good. The packaging looks pretty basic.
Yeah, I don't like the packaging.
Yeah, and I think this is the final packaging. It's got Avengers on the bottom. But for Besame, I think this is a little bit...
This is so off-brand. Yeah. I don't get this. I haven't seen Avengers. Have you? Do you know anything about
Infinity Wars hasn't come out yet.
Okay.
It's the third Avengers.
All right.
I have seen the first and the second.
Okay. Is it set in modern times?
Yes.
Or like... Okay. So it's like
Yes.
now.
Yes.
Now, when I look at what Besame releases traditionally,
Yes.
and their recent,
a lot of people have brought this up.
their recent collections like the Snow White 1937 collection, Asian Carter, which is like based in the past.
Yeah, like the 40s or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It fits. It is very Besame. It's true to brand. And then you've got this. And I'm like, where are they going?
So,
like, I understand they probably have the rights. Like,
yes.
Yeah.
I think
the rights to a lot of stuff very clearly. And I don't think that this is the last that we'll see. But I don't hate this collection. I actually like it, but I don't get it coming from Besame.
And a lot of people feel the same way.
Yeah.
I think with this collection, what happened was they did the makeup for the Agent Carter series, which is a Marvel property.
Yeah.
And I think what happened was that was probably so successful, or they, enjoyed... Maybe Besame is used on the set, maybe, who knows, something like that. Yeah. And I think they just said, hey, here's another property that you can create a collection with. Yeah. And I think they jumped on it because it's a very popular thing. It's a movie that hasn't come out yet.
No.
So it's not even something that's like we're, trying to resurrect Mean Girls or something like that.
No.
It is something that is very, very, very topical and is going to make them a lot of money.
Yeah.
But I think I agree with you. It's off-brand. The products look cool and they look different, but they look very different for what Besame releases. Yeah. So
100%.
Yeah, it is what it is. But there's a set of eyeshadows. So these come in, as far as I'm aware, sets. Now, I think that this would be smart to sell it in a set with the 6 eyeshadows, but to also sell them individually. Yeah. Because there are people that want a really, really poppin' purple eyeshadow. Yeah. But they can't get it out of a palette, and they want it in a single.
Yeah. I'll take the red, but I don't want any of the others.
Correct. Whereas I think selling it as a set, not everyone's cup of tea.
Yeah, it sort of pigeonholes people.
Correct.
It's like, do I buy it for 1 or 2 shades?
Yeah, you gotta be committed.
Exactly.
There is also what looks like perfumes, but are actually, as far as I'm aware, lip glosses. Yeah. Now, these also come in a set, and they are rollable format.
Yeah.
So,
do you remember these from the 90s?
Yes, I was going to say they're like that oil, that coloured oil, that pink oil.
Yeah.
So this looks thicker than that, but it's like a dual phase product that it looks like it's got a tint or a stain in a water sort of base, and then they've got a clear gloss oil.
Yeah.
And then you can sort of tip it upside down to make it look almost like
a lava lamp.
Yeah, it's like a lava lamp, but it almost looks like it's a vial of like something cool.
Yeah.
And they're all coloured, once again, similar to the Infinity Stones. So I think these are really different and these are cool. I think it's very off-brand, but I think some people are going to love it and some people are going to hate it.
Look, I know that there are some people who are just fucking chomping at the bit for this. They're like frothing at the mouth. They're ready. They want it. They've got their cards ready to pay for it. And I totally respect that. I do love the bright colours. I kind of like that they've brought back these lip glosses. Like when I saw them, I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does confuse me a little bit coming from Besame. But look, if this is what they're, if they've got the rights to it, it's obviously profitable for them.
They got to do it. You'd be stupid not to do it, to be fair.
Fucking do what you got to do.
You'd be stupid not to do it. But also, we have no idea when this is coming out. But Infinity Wars is coming out very, very soon. So, and if they've got them and they're showing them at an event, I think they got their shit together. Be
coming soon.
Yeah, I think they got their shit together and they're releasing it soon. I think in previous collections, they've almost bitten off too much to chew. I think in this one, they're like, no, we need to really make sure it delivers or drops at its peak time. So I think they're going to be onto that.
All right.
Yeah, this
Burberry.
is Burberry. So this is actually called the Time Eye Palette, but it's a blush.
Yeah, I don't
understand. It is currently available on Feel Unique for €54. A lot of money, but if you're a collector of pretty makeup, you might want it. And if you're from England...
yeah.
What's that quote? Oh, England is my city.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, by the way, Hayley's sick.
I am. I'm a fucking mouth breather this week.
By the way, I love that Hayley's just holding her stabby.
I put my lipstick on and then, I don't know, just...
You're like holding it and just gesturing with it.
So I fucking knock myself out with it.
Yeah.
Goddamn cold. I won't have to put up with it. Charlotte Tilbury also has some new things. We've got some eyeshadow palettes. They're bigger, brighter eyes in 2 different colours. They're $53 each. And then we have the Legendary Lashes Volume 2. That is $32.
And then a little pack.
Yeah, which also includes an eyeliner pencil.
Mm-hmm. All right, we've got a bunch of Colourpop news.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
When it rains, it pours with Colourpop. We know this.
It does indeed. And in Colourpop world, it is like rain season all the time. This is a collaboration with Makeup by Shayla, or Shayla, or Makeup Shayla, whatever you want to call her. And this is releasing 27th. So this is releasing today or tomorrow, whenever you're watching this.
Yeah.
We've seen some cool imagery, and we've seen what the products are as well. There are those luxe lipsticks. So there's a few of those. There's some glossy lips. So we've got 3 shades of the luxe lipsticks. We've got like a peachy orange. Yeah, Quickie, which is a nice generic nude. Come On Sis, which is a nice berry. And then the gloss, which is like a clear gloss with a champagne gold shimmer in it. Then we've seen the eyeshadow palette. Now this is interesting. A lot of people... once again, this is one of those things where a lot of people love it or hate it. A lot of people are complaining that if you take out the purple, it looks like every other warm palette that's got a pop of blue these days.
That's like everything.
But yeah, I find that this is a funny one because I feel like that they've endeavoured to cover all bases.
Yeah.
And they're covering it in quite a small palette in the scheme of things.
Yeah.
So, there's 16 shades, and they've managed to go light nudes, warm shades, metallics, sort of smokies, cools, pops of colour.
Yeah.
And
but they've got all
really
the pops
smoky
of colour. They've got green, blue, and purple.
And gold and orange. So I just find it very funny that people love to complain.
Yeah.
But if you love Colourpop eyeshadow palettes, I'm on the fence about them. Some are good, some are not the best. This one might be a good one to invest in because it does have such a range, and it will take you day to night, winter to summer. I think it's an interesting palette. I think she's done a good job with it.
Yeah, so do I. There's also 2 loose highlighters in the shades Bloomin', which is a gold.
Boomin'.
Oh, Boomin'. Yeah, Boomin'. And Pose, which is sort of a bit more bronzy.
Yeah. So they're pretty affordable as well. You can get a bundle for $59. Or
PR box $75.
Yeah. And the eyeshadow palette, which is 16 shades, is only $23. And
it's got it has a mirror.
Yeah. So can't complain.
Really cheap.
Can't complain.
Yeah.
There's another collaboration. This one's really weird, and Colourpop really hasn't...
I don't understand this.
I don't understand this either. Colourpop haven't really come out with this. It's more the girls behind it.
Yeah.
So there's a pack. It looks like a pack of favourites to me. I don't really know.
I think that's what it might be. So it's Wilson Gabrielle.
Yeah, so it's 2 lifestyle bloggers.
And basically they say they've collaborated with Colourpop. Can't wait to show us the products. But it looks like it'll be available on Colourpop's website and the Palms Hotel.
Yeah, so this
starting May 24th.
So this is the interesting thing as well. You know how sort of Colourpop collaborated with Laura Lee and the No Kill LA?
Yeah.
It almost feels like
it's that,
so much more with a casino and 2 lifestyle bloggers that no one really knows about. It's weird.
I know, right?
It's weird. It's like these girls...
I don't understand where this comes from.
I reckon
100%.
they're the nieces of someone at the Palms, and then someone at the Palms knows that they're a fan of Colourpop
and knows someone at Colourpop.
Yeah, knows someone at Colourpop, and they just teed it up.
It does. It feels very
really
like
weird.
My uncle knows this guy who knows a guy.
Yes.
It does feel like that.
Yeah, it does.
But
so weird. All right, in the kit, it looks like there might be 1, maybe 2... of those 4-pan palettes, so you can make your own eyeshadow quads. Looks like there's brushes, maybe a liner, 3 lip products, a highlighter, and like a super shock shadow. So this could potentially just be re-promoted stuff or them curating their own quads.
Yeah. Alright, next from Colourpop, they released a bunch of bundles.
Yeah.
So we've got foursome packs, which are the Super Shock shadows in quads. There's lip bundles, cheek duos. It's stuff.
It's just spring packs.
It is, and I'm pretty sure it's all like everything within the packs is existing stuff.
Yeah.
They're not new shades or anything like that. It's just packaged to be sold as bundles.
Yeah, it looks like they're all just a way to get a discounted, little pack.
I think they're just trying to, move stock.
Yeah,
basically.
which is fair enough.
Yeah. Okay, Fresh is releasing some new sugar hydrating lip balms. So they've got 4 flavours. They've got a coconut one, a lemon, a chocolate, and a peach. These will be $18 each, and they're now available at fresh.com.
Oh, I so want the lemon one. It
I
looks
know.
like I want to eat it.
I know. So yeah, if you're into Fresh, they've got new lip balms.
Cool. Then we've seen a sneak peek of some new mini palettes from Huda. So it looks like one is all metallic and one is mainly matte with 2 shimmers in it. And then we've seen some photos that are, that they're like new shades in the palette. So one looks like a shimmery light pink, one looks like a dark sort of foresty jewel tone green.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're coming soon.
Joe Malone.
Yep.
Got some fucking nice looking shit here. We've got some new perfumes. So Sakura Cherry Blossom, Plum Blossom, and Nashi Blossom. Oh my god, give me Nashi Blossom.
I know, I want that one as well.
Oh my goodness.
I'm totally down for it.
I'm so excited.
This is the Brilliant Blossoms collection, and it's just their spring release. So check it out if you want to.
Lovely.
We've also got some news from Juvia's Place. They have said that they're working on a liquid foundation.
Yeah.
So, and they're going to make sure that it's got all
the
ranges of colours
of the skin rainbow.
Yes. So they have your back.
KKW Fragrance posted this image.
Mm-hmm.
So they've got a new fragrance for summer 2018 coming. It'll be available April 30th on their website, and this just screams Jean-Paul Gaultier.
It does.
Yeah.
In probably a tackier way.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Yeah, but, she goes all out, doesn't
Those
she?
boobs look like a butt in the wrong spot. It really does. It's just... It looks... You know what? I feel like if you... No matter which way you turn it, you're like, is it tits and ass or tits and ass?
I'm going to
say... It all
say...
looks the same.
I reckon that they took Jon Snow's butt as inspiration for this one.
100%. Hope they've got the rights to that. Hope he's getting paid for it.
Yeah. Another KKW release. This is from KKW Beauty, not KKW Fragrance. And these are cream colour sticks.
Yes.
So, this is when they had their Glam Masters show that she produced or did whatever.
Yeah.
The winner was going to be announced, and that winner was going to collab with KKW.
Yes.
To release something. Now they have shown what it is. It has been released. It was launched at BeautyCon, so you could buy it in store, but then it was released on the 23rd on kkwbeauty.com. So they are cream colour sticks, and there are 5 shades.
Yes.
People are saying that these work really well with the Mario palette, so it seems like that they were sort of in cahoots.
Yeah.
Because the colours work really well.
And also, you know what kind of annoys me about this? Like, I watched that Glam Masters, and I actually quite like the guy who won it, Argehis. And I get the impression that, like, they just say he got to name them.
Yeah, you're exactly right. He got to name them, and then they put his name on the packaging.
Like, oh.
I'm going to say, though, possibly controversially, I tried to watch Glam Masters. I watched, I think, 3 episodes. Didn't enjoy it.
There was a lot of a lot of it I really struggled with. But I did, like, there were certain people that I was rooting for. I was like, I want that person to win. They're good at what they do, blah, blah, blah. And I'm very pleased with who won. But I did, like, I get ya. Yeah. I understand.
See, I didn't get to the episode where he was in it.
Okay,
but
yeah.
In the first, I think, 3 episodes, everyone that I thought was really talented got cut really quickly.
I know.
And then I was like, is this rigged?
Yeah.
Does your uncle know someone's uncle who knows KKW?
Yeah. I know.
Kim Kardashian or Mario or something.
I know. It was a bit
strange.
It felt very put on, very...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a bit weird.
Yeah, I guess
it was a bit weird.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So, new release from Kester Black, which is a nail polish brand that we really like. They have really cool inspirations behind things, and they've released 2 new nail polishes for to celebrate the Cannes Film Festival. And these are releasing on the 2nd of May. And I've got them, and they're really cool. So these are named after past winners. So this kind of reddy pink is Pulp Fiction. I've got it just on 2 nails here.
It's a nice colour.
It's a beautiful colour. And then we've got Paris, Texas, which is also a past winner, which is like the most amazing sort of greyish. Yeah. Greyish kind of cool colour.
Yeah.
So those are coming out on the 2nd of May. If you love some classic movies, I don't call myself a movie buff because I have pretty bad taste in movies, but I love watching movies. So I loved when they had Priscilla and they had Tu Wong Fu. I'm like, oh my god, that killed me. That was the best. So 2 new nail polishes, really rad colours.
Excellent. All right. Couple of things on Kat Von D, and technically these are updates. We did complain a lot about her brow pomade line not having a shade for natural redheads, and people have been asking her about this, and she replied saying, hold tight, we're actively working on shades for you, but it's just taking a bit more time to get it right. We didn't forget about you guys.
Then why not hold off and release them all at the same time? I just don't understand. And if you can release a bright red, why can't you mix that with some of the more blonde shades you have to create a natural redhead one?
They're doing a tarte foundation.
They're doing, oh, you've caught us out. Oops, we forgot about you. So now we're going to...
it's coming soon.
It's coming soon. But also another update is that they were going to launch the brow products in Australia, and Kat Von D was coming to Melbourne technically tomorrow. So if you bought some of her products to get a ticket, you'll be sorely disappointed because she's not coming anymore. And what I find really strange...
She's done this so many times.
She has done this so many times. I was looking at her Instagram stories and she was playing a gig at a venue, like she was a singer in this band that she sometimes performs with. And I'm like, well, how bad were your personal things if you could turn up to a gig and sing on stage but not fly to Melbourne to launch your product?
It's kind of...
it's kind of shit.
She was meant to come to IMATS, was it last year or the year before? And she cancelled that as well.
Yeah.
Do you not like us? It's alright, we don't like you either, bitch. Fuck off.
There's one cat in this country, and it's me. You could get the tickets for free, but you had to buy her products to do it. And there was a lot of people who were planning on coming interstate and booking accommodation and whatnot to come see her, and she's just totally snubbed them. And instead they are having a brow something, a brow thing, launching the new products, but she's not going to be there. So waste of time.
What the fuck's the point?
I know.
Laura Geller is releasing another one of their Illuminator palettes. This is called Life Glows On. Oh, isn't it just riveting? It's $29 and it's available now.
I actually don't mind the look of that peach fizz. Oh, no, French
fizz. Yeah.
Everything is peach. Because it sort of is like a cooler gold, which
I
kind of like.
It's not as yellow gold.
Yeah, I kind of think that's interesting, but there you go. Okay, the next thing is kind of exciting, but kind of not.
I know,
at the same time.
It's kind of the most disappointing thing ever and kind of super exciting.
Yeah, it is. So Mally Beauty is doing a collab with RuPaul. Now, I love RuPaul and I will buy anything that RuPaul is selling me. But Mally Beauty has a bit of a reputation for having shit makeup.
Yeah.
Cheap shit makeup.
Alright, here's what I get from this. We don't get Mally Beauty in Australia,
No.
but you know that if you're an Aussie and you like makeup and you do your online research and stuff, if you know that a brand that's not available in your own country sells mostly shit makeup, then you know they're not doing well.
Yeah, if it's travelled all the way around the other side of the world that your brand is not great, you're not doing
very well.
Yeah.
So, I just want to say this. What the fuck, RuPaul? Like, seriously, what the fuck? Pick a better brand!
But can I say what is really bizarre? Anastasia Beverly Hills is a bloody sponsor for RuPaul's Drag Race, and he could have done a palette with Anastasia Beverly Hills.
I honestly, like, these are all things that have come up in discussion about this particular collab, and I don't... Yeah, I think this is about money, and, you know, not one person getting it over another person, but mutually beneficial for both parties. I would have much preferred to see this be like an Anastasia palette or a something, and anything that's not with Mally Beauty. Sorry, Mally Beauty, but sort your shit out.
Yeah, it's bizarre. Like, there are a lot of brands out there, even like Sugar Pill, who do a lot of collabs with like well-known drag queens. OCC used to be one, but what happened to OCC?
Oh, they literally up and disappeared.
They disappeared.
They really did.
But they had Willem as their spokesperson for quite some time, and it was awesome. But if you in the last couple of weeks, OCC, which is obsessive compulsive cosmetics,
just completely disappeared.
Yeah,
I don't know if they've gone bust or if they're in the works of like rebranding. See, I'm going to say this. I don't think they have gone bust, because I think they would have just said we can no longer, like, they would have told people. I don't know,
because I think if they were rebranding, they would have just kept their old website active and then
because everything's gone.
Everything is gone.
Everything's gone. Yeah, I don't know.
So this is something, like, this is kind of like one of those things where you're like, did they get hacked? But at the same time, not everything would have gone.
Alright, Morphe has mini highlighters, mini bronzers, and mini blushes.
Cool.
There you go.
That is a good move. I like it. And they're $7 for the highlighter, $6 I think for the blush.
Yes, and they range between $6 and $7. So they're very, very, very affordable.
And that blush, once again, will take you a whole year to use. So I love minis. Great move.
Okay, something from Ofra. This is a sneak peek. It looks to be something liquidy. It says batch of heaven that we can't show you yet. Lol, nope. Yeah, lol, nope, indeed. Go away.
It's weird, isn't it? It's a weird way to promote your own thing.
Look, it could be anything. It could be melted lipstick. It could be foundation. It could be concealer. It could be... who cares? Pat McGrath is also trying to sneak peek something that isn't much of a hint. But she says, it goes down in the DMs, my loves. Mother's dear friend and McGrath muse, Amber Valletta, won't speak to me until I untuck what's coming soon, should I spill.
Oh God, it's so cringe. That video is cringe.
Liza Minnelli. I know. Look, I think it's going to be something for Mother's Day, and I think it's going to be inspired by, famous women, powerful women, but
we'll see.
It's very helpful information, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, a brand that we spoke about when we did our haul, our Mechaland bag unbagging.
Yep.
Replica. So they brought out a pack of replica scent minis.
Well, this is Maison Margiela, was it?
Yes.
And then the
replica is the line. Sorry. And someone did pick this up, and they're interesting. Look at the applicator. It's like a salt shaker.
Better than that, those ones where you just have to take the lid off and use that
fucking
little
hate them.
stick or
And
just
you've got to be like...
Yeah, that's cool though, that they've done it this way.
Yeah, I don't mind that little shaker. Innovative.
All right, then we've got a second installment of Sally Hansen and Crayola nail polishes.
Yeah.
So these are the spring ones. They're already available on Walmart's website. So they're $3.96 each if you're in the US. So these are the Insta-Dry Spring Fling Nail Polish Collection. So once again, inspired by Crayola colours. They're very pastel.
We've got a collaboration here between Sigma and Sunday Riley. So they've teamed up to create brush sets for skincare. It includes 6 different brushes with clear handles.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised brands haven't done this earlier because, yes, especially people that are spending big coin on like Sunday Riley would probably want nice brushes to apply
I'm surprised Sunday Riley chose Sigma. I think Sigma is a very good brand.
Yes.
And they are like on the more expensive end of affordable. I would have expected a little bit more of a higher end brand with like a high end name with Sunday Riley, but maybe, maybe Sigma is considered that in the States.
But I think Sigma is a really great... They make really good quality brushes. And they make like a variety of different types.
Yeah, they do.
So I think they could definitely make some good, synthetic ones for skincare and whatnot. But also, I think if you're looking at buying a six brush kit, it's going to cost you, say, I don't know, $50, $60. That you can kind of go, all right, I'm going to buy that along with this skincare item. But if they said, here's a Haku Hodo set that will cost you $400, you would go, I will use my fucking hands.
Too
all right?
expensive.
So I feel like, it's probably a good price point.
Yeah.
It's not Morphe.
No. Smashbox have 2 new Cover Shot eye palettes. There is one in Punked, and this is very, very cool tone.
Yeah, cool tone palette alert, guys.
Yeah, like this is hardcore cool tone. So it's got like pinks, greys, and purple.
Very smoky.
Very smoky. And then there is also the Pinks and Palms palette, which is like green, mint green with pinks, bronzes.
This is like flamingo in like summery colours in one palette.
Yeah.
Done. And then there's like winter and crows in the other.
Yeah. The Balm has some new lip glosses. These are called Plump Your Pucker. So they're meant to be highly pigmented lip glosses.
I guess they're supposed to be plumping as well? I don't know.
Look, you would think so with a name like that, but they don't actually mention plumping.
Yeah.
So it just says, give your pout an instant boost with these highly pigmented must-haves. So, yeah.
They're pushing the pigmentation.
Yeah.
And there's 8 shades, $14 each.
Yes. Too Faced are also bringing out matte metallic liquid lipsticks, and it looks like they're going to be called Melted Matte-tallic.
Yeah, I think these are going to go the way of the melted latex that came. No one bought them. They went on sale and then they removed them and then they're replacing it with this.
They were sticky and atrocious.
They were very thick and they were very sticky. But they gave you that final look if you wanted it.
Yeah.
But I think that these... Yeah, I don't know. I think the red looks cool and I really like the formula, but they do have...
Yeah, well,
have released previously.
I think these have been discontinued in Australia. They're still on the Sephora the Too Faced
but they're on sale.
Website. They are, but not all the shades.
It's really hard. They've got the melted line, which is the squeezy ones that don't set, and then they have the melted mattes that are in the sort of doe foot applicator, and they do set. So these are just setting versions of metallic lip products, but they've already got them in the squeezy tube version.
Yeah.
That is done. I think that's a long episode though.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Wait, how long has that been recording? Yeah, it's been long enough.
Yeah.
It's been long enough.
We do need an emoji.
I reckon we need that sick, like... Is
Yeah.
there one with, like, tissue?
I need a fucking tissue.
There's going to be a few options.
Yeah.
A few sick-related
Pick
ones.
your choice.
You can do the face mask. You can do the sniffly nose. You can do the drop coming out of the nose.
That's me right now.
Yeah, you can do all of that. So,
Yeah.
leave those in the comments if you made it to the end.
Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.